Rocking 4-day-old curls. Just doing the damn thing. Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I was sitting here playing the whole time, bumping my music, just messing around, and now all of a sudden everybody wants to start making noise in the house. The dog want to start barking, and somebody is all of a sudden cutting grass. Excuse me, sir, it's like 6:30 on a Sunday. Do you need to cut the grass right now? No, and who's texting me? Leave me alone. Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about Colourpop. And when I say Colourpop, I mean Colourpop. I'm going to be talking about the pressed powder, the new No Filter foundation, as well as the No Filter setting powder in the shade Banana. I bought the shade Translucent, but I really never use banana powders. So I really wanted to get in there and use this one and really give a good review because I want to get on the banana powder train, and I feel like if you've never used banana powder before, I think this is a good start. From using it on myself, I feel like this is a good start. So throughout the video, you guys will see me go through the process of doing my face, and I will talk to you guys about how I feel about the foundation, the pressed powder, all that. So yeah, so full face Colourpop. I also use two of the new ultra glossy lip glosses. I use the shades, oops, I'm dropping stuff left and right. I use the shades, oh, what is this? Atta Girl, which is a gorgeous lip gloss, guys. This is such a gorgeous lip gloss. And from the Makeup Shayla collection, Neat Free. And when they say ultra glossy, they mean ultra glossy. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video and whatnot to hear my final thoughts and see if Colourpop is really doing it or not. I mean, for $12, they better be doing it, because Colourpop, we're watching you. All right, we're watching you.
Alright, so here's the packaging. It's real cute with the stars, and it's got a pump. The pump twists to lock and unlock, so you don't have to worry about putting it in your drawer and it spilling. I'm going to put about 3.5 drops on my face, or about like 3 small drops. And I put it on the side where I've got some scarring from a breakout because I wanted to see how well the coverage was without color correcting. This foundation goes a long way, so you don't need to use a ton of it at one time. It started out pretty full coverage, and I'm actually pretty happy about that. I decided to add just a little bit more because I could still see a little bit of the scarring peeking through. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just adding a tiny bit more, and I'm going to show you the color match between the side of my face what has it and the other side that didn't have any. I'm just going to zoom you guys in so you can see how well it looks on the skin with no powder and just blending it in with a beauty blender. I would suggest using a beauty blender for this because the foundation is on the more liquidy side. So I feel like a beauty blender would just do best to blend it in. There is 0.85 fluid ounces in the bottle, so it is on the smaller side, but I feel that it's beneficial to anybody that's not wearing makeup on an everyday basis. So that way you're able to get through the bottle and you don't feel like you just stuck with a bunch of product that'll expire. So since I am doing a full face, I'm going to be concealing my under eyes. I used my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep, and I also went over it with the Colourpop concealer in the shade, I believe, Tan 50. I don't like the Colourpop concealer in that particular shade stand alone on my face because it's just way too bright, but when I mix it with my Shape Tape or any other concealer, it comes out perfect. Alright, so now I'm going in with the No Filter setting powder in the shade Banana. This was $9. The foundation is $12. I decided to use the banana one and not the translucent one because I've never used the banana powder before and I'd like to start using one or try one. So I thought this banana powder was going to be too pale, or it was gonna come out looking kind of like a white cast under my eyes, but it didn't. It's just the perfect shade of like a pale yellow. The powder is super finely milled and it's super soft, so it just gives you this nice airbrush look wherever you apply it. All right, now that my under eyes are set, I'm going to take the Colourpop No Filter pressed powder in the shade Dark to set the rest of my face. This is a tinted pressed powder, so it's not going to add a bunch of extra color to your face. It goes on really smooth and a lot like a translucent powder, except it's not going to give you like a white cast or provide any flashback or anything like that. This powder went on so smooth. It was just perfect. And it just, that little tint just helped so much, because when I did take some pictures and video with flash, I saw no flashback. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in to show you guys my face, and my face looks super smooth. Like, this is just awesome, and it's only $9. Like, this is giving my Sephora Micro Smooth powder a run for its money right now. So I decided to cream contour with my Anastasia foundation stick, and I'm going to go on top of that with the Colourpop bronzer. I've been meaning to talk about this bronzer because I use it all the time and I just never got a chance to mention it. This is my favorite bronzer. Shit, it's the only bronzer I have and use because I'm so weird. I had a hard time finding bronzers, and this one has just been great, and I believe it's about $6 to $9 as well. I'm just gonna go under where I bronzed and contoured with the banana powder, just to kind of, you know, chisel me up a little bit, give me the illusion of having a slimmer face. Not really, I still have a fat face, but you know, it's cool. I love it. Totally all right. Perfect. All right, now time to highlight. I'm using the Colourpop Luster Dust in the shade Dewdrop, and I'm going to be putting that on with a Morphe M438. I realized that using a more densely packed brush just smooths the product on way better. When you use something lighter like a fan brush, it gets everywhere and just becomes a sparkly mess. So a more densely packed brush just gave me the finish that I wanted with this highlight. And last but not least, I'm going to hit my face with some Milani Make It Last setting spray.
Alright guys, so final thoughts on the foundation. Before filming this video, I have worn the foundation a total of 3 times on 3 separate occasions. I filmed this video initially, well, a different version of this video, essentially last week Saturday when I first received all my packages. It only took like a week for me to get everything. I ordered the foundation, the powder, all of it on launch day. The shade that I ended up going with, I ordered that the day after I had ordered the first 2 shades. I ordered 160 and 170. Neither one of those worked for me. So 175 was the one that I felt was the best match without me having to mix or anything like that. And I filmed that video, but there was just so much commotion going on at my house. My grandma had just returned home from her vacation. Everybody was just moving around. There was too many things going on. So I kept during the video getting up and stopping my filming process. So it just really was in shambles. And I was like, I want to sit down and really take my time and film the video again and show you guys the process of me putting on. And then at least by this point, I'd have worn the foundation already, wear tested it, and been able to say definitively if I like it or not. Because a lot of people film a video and they're like, within the first hour, I love this foundation, and then that's it. You know, and the first hour of your makeup doesn't really tell you much, because you can be doing anything in that first hour. The first hour of me having my makeup on a normal day is me going outside to take pictures, me coming back inside to sit down and, you know, edit. You know, it's not, I'm not doing anything extraneous. So the first day I had filmed the first video and I went out, I went to Target, I went to dinner. Me and my boyfriend were just kind of out and about, and I had the foundation on from like 6 o'clock that evening to about 3 o'clock in the morning. And your girl looked good, and I'm really mad because my footage got all messed up, so I couldn't get to put that in this video. But my makeup looked really good. I wasn't really oily. I don't tend to get really oily anyway. I didn't need to touch up or anything like that. The pressed powder wore fantastic. The setting powder wore amazing. The foundation itself wore amazing. Just like right now, I do have some it creases like right here, but that's me. You know, no matter what foundation I wear, I always get creasing here. I did not do any color correcting, okay? And I have some discoloration over here from some breakout that just was trying to ruin my life, and you know. So I didn't do any color correcting. The first time I did the video, I did make the mistake of color correcting, and I'm actually glad I got to refilm it and not color correct, because then I get to show you guys the actual coverage of the foundation without anything to help it. So after I wore it that Saturday, the next day, Sunday, I got up and decided to put the foundation on again. I just wanted to know, I was going to the dog park, so I knew I was gonna be outside. It's been mad humid here in Florida, so I wanted to really like get outside, wear it outside. We were outside at the park for a good 2.5 to 3 hours. My face was set. It wasn't going anywhere. Bulletproof. And it was hot, but I didn't feel like my face was like sweating. You know what I mean? Like I just felt like, you know, by the time I look in the mirror, I might be just a tad dewy. And I was a tad dewy, like on my forehead and down like the bridge of my nose, and that was it. That was it. So I wore that foundation for a good couple hours. I put it on like around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I took it off like around 10 o'clock at night, you know, so I got to wear it for a good amount of time, and it lasted, and it looked really nice. I wore it again. Today is Sunday. I wore it on Friday night to a friend of mine, his dad's retirement party, and my face, oh man, y'all, if y'all follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, whoo, your girl was serving Gucci down rich girl realness. I looked good. I'm gonna insert one of the clips from Snapchat in here, and maybe some of the pictures. I think I took a couple pictures, but yeah, my face looked so amazing, just flawless. So now putting it on today, I feel the same way. This foundation is amazing, especially for the price. I feel like if you do have oily skin, you might have to set a little more, but other than that, I love it. The loose powder, the banana powder, it gave me some nice brightness under my eyes. It's not too yellow, because I feel like a lot of banana powders are just a little too yellow, and I'm already yellow undertones, so I don't want to overdo it, you know what I mean? I don't want to look like I have jaundice, you know. I just want I want to bring my undertones back into the foundation. This foundation is a very warm undertone, which is fine by me. I found probably the best match for my face to chest, because it just looks gorgeous in person. Like, I'm looking at my viewfinder here and I'm like, who is she? Oh, this is like, oh my god, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. The loose powder I thought might lose, because it's not the most yellow, might leave like a white cast. Nope, nothing. Mad translucent. The pressed powder is a translucent pressed powder, so it's in the pan looks tinted. Like, it's in the pan, I'm like, oh, you know, this is definitely going to, you know, be on my, you know, come up on my face and look like this. But it's so light on the face, it's almost translucent, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the way it sets my face. Given my Micro Smooth powder by Sephora a run for its money, and I'm glad I found this because this is only $9 and Micro Smooth is like 20 something dollars, and it's discontinued right now. So I'm like, what was I gonna do? Colourpop came through. Definitely happy about that. So for me, I give this foundation a 10. For me, it's a 10. I know there are a lot of people that are gonna be like, it's overhyped, yada yada yada. Listen, it's not gonna work for everybody. Boom, lay that disclaimer down right there. It's not gonna work for everybody. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. So if you wanna go out and you wanna try it, it's only $12. It's not gonna break the bank. But I love it. This foundation is just great. I love the whole line. It's just perfect. I'm in love with it. New favorite foundation. I love that it's such a small bottle, because for people who are not YouTubers, girls who are only wearing foundation to go to work or when they go out or whatever, this is the perfect amount. You don't feel like you have this pressure to finish it right away. And it's not like getting like a big bottle of, you know, foundation, like a bunch of foundation. Like, you feel like it's really easy to get through this. And knowing me, this is probably gonna be my summer foundation for the rest of the summer. And what the hell am I talking about? I live in South Florida. It's summer all year long, okay? I'm gonna be rocking with this for a while. I'm probably gonna finish this. Like, before I finish my next one, I'm most likely gonna finish this. So if y'all see me in a YouTube video, 9 times out of 10, this is what's on my face. So, but yeah, that's about it. I love it. I think it just looks really great. Happy customer. Thank you, Colourpop. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, because this could have been a flop. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Welcome. Join the family. We have cookies. I'm so happy that you guys have decided to subscribe to me. Just thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best to become a consistent queen. All right, I'm gonna be a consistent queen, because I want to make y'all proud. So thanks so much for watching. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.